Namaste everyone. It certainly has been a while, but I'd like to invite you tonight to join me for a very quick and improvised flow. So let us begin. We will start in a comfortable kneeling position with our hands spread out wide in front of the knees. Okay, we're going to start with the cat and cow movement, coming into a deep breath. So inhale, drop your belly and open your heart. And then exhale and just withdraw. And then again, inhale. And just start finding your own personal rhythm. And just allowing yourself to feel your body. And just try to observe different things happening inside of you as you continue with this simple flow, warming up the back, stimulating the spine, the nervous system, the energy channels, getting rid of tension that we might carry in our shoulders, in our neck. Just keep moving with your breath. Try to lose yourself. Very cool. Let's do 5 more. And the final one on the inhalation, coming back to center, sitting back up. Cool. So once we are here, if you'd like to change the seating, you can cross your legs if you'd like to. And then we're going to start with some shoulder work. So let's start. And breathe deeply and just allow this movement to happen freely as you release the stress from the day, as you release unnecessary thoughts that try to distract you from the present moment. Just surrender completely to this movement again. And last 5 breaths. Be loose, be free. And relax. Change the crossing of your legs. Place the hands back onto the knees, and we're going to start with some shoulder rolls. So let's make 5 big shoulder rolls towards the front. And now changing the direction and moving backwards. And 5 rolls. And the last one, beautiful. Let's plant our hands onto the floor, moving into all fours, spreading the fingers wide, and then going into downward facing dog on the exhalation. You can start walking the dog out. Feel the surface of the mat underneath your palms and ground yourself. And then make sure you rotate your triceps internally so that your shoulders are released away from the ears. And now releasing both of the heels towards the floor, focusing ourselves on the elongation of the spine here. Relaxing the neck, relaxing the chest and rib cage towards the toes, keeping the stomach pulled in and tightening the quadriceps. Slowly working those heels towards the ground. Amazing. Take an inhalation and then on the exhale, walk your hands towards your feet. Open the feet out to the mid width of your mat, shoulder width apart, and sit down into yogic squat. Engage your buttocks here, engage the Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, lengthen through the crown of the head. Release the shoulders down away from the ears and apply throat lock. Very good. Continuing with the full deep breaths. We'll place the hands back onto the floor. Raise our sitting bones up into the sky and come back into that Adho Mukha Svanasana. Find your stability. And then inhale and roll into plank. On the exhalation, come down onto your elbows and stay here. Tuck your pelvis under, push the heels away. Reach forward with the crown of your head and engage your core. Good. From here, release your hips onto the floor, the thighs, and prepare yourself for Sphinx pose. So here it's essential that we align our shoulders and the elbows and that we find the surface of the floor with our forearms and the whole of our palms. Furthermore, align your head with your spine to avoid building up tension in that area, so in the neck area. Also work your shoulders down and away from your ears as you continue releasing your pelvis and the lower parts of your abdomen onto the mat. Pulling those shoulder blades a little bit further together. Final breath, and then exhaling onto the floor. Very good. Okay. From here, we'll continue hands at the sides of the body. We'll fly in Shalabhasana. So as you inhale, transfer the weight onto your abdomen and raise your arms, chest, legs off the floor, and just enjoy the view. Reaching up, working the core here and strengthening the abdomen, also giving ourselves a beautiful internal massage, engaging those buttocks a little bit more and lifting the legs a little bit higher up. Inhale and then exhale to release down. You can place one of your cheeks onto the floor and then switch. Awesome. So moving into Dhanurasana, bow pose. Let's bend both of the knees, opening them out to a little bit further than hip distance apart, I would say. Okay, this will help us raise up a little bit higher. Grab a hold of your ankles. The face is facing down. Concentrate on your abdomen. Let the strength come from there, from the navel point. Inhale and lift up. Now slowly start to work the knees towards one another. Lifting up through the crown, through the heart. Kicking deeper into the hands. The weight is completely distributed onto the abdomen. Inhale, and now exhale and release down. Beautiful. Breathe, relax. And now placing those hands at the sides of the chest, tucking the toes under, tightening at the kneecaps, tucking those elbows in, and lifting yourselves up into plank pose. Breathe. And from plank, we will roll back into down dog and walk the hands towards the feet, proceeding to bend both of the knees and slowly roll up on the inhalation. Walking to the top of the mat. Your top of the mat. And then we're here. Okay, so legs are engaged, we are grounding. We tuck our pelvis under, we roll the shoulders back. We close our eyes. And we feel ourselves connecting to the earth. Melting into the ground, feeling more stable, more secure and comfortable with each single breath, feeling supported and knowing how it is to stand on your two own feet. With your eyes closed, you can inhale and lift your hands up towards the sky. Palms are facing one another. Rotate your pinkies, and if you feel that your shoulders are close to your ears, lift through your chest, elongate the whole body. Imagine that you're an arrow that's being shot towards the sky. So firm. Feel the energy in your palms. Now bring the palms together. Slowly. Inhale, and on the exhalation, bring the palms towards the chest and Anjali Mudra. Keep lengthening the spine. Mentally going through all your chakras, so starting at the base. And then just below the navel, moving up towards the belly button, the sternum, throat, going in between the eyebrows and the crown of the head. Visualizing a golden string attached from the base of the spine to the crown of your head. And then when you establish that connection, go further into your visualization and see that the string is connected to the sky, just like you are. Constantly receiving the vital life force. into your entire being. Stand strong and connected and rooted, and feel your connection to the universe. And now with your eyes closed, slowly move the hands down towards the floor, folding forward, hinging from the hips. You can bend your knees. Still with your eyes closed, let's come into any variation of Balasana, child's pose that works for you today. Release your forehead onto the floor and just allow yourself those few minutes of me time. Coming into child's pose and going deeper in. Remaining here for as long as you need to. Feeling completely safe, loved, and peaceful. Accepting yourself and loving yourself and sending acceptance to others and love. And just allowing yourself to surrender completely and sink deeper and deeper. And then when you're ready, wiggling the fingers and rolling the forehead from side to side, just slowly massaging that Ajna chakra. Noticing what kind of visualizations are appearing in front of your third eye. And you're coming back to center and slowly bringing yourself up. And if you'd like to indulge in a meditation, I invite you to do so. I unfortunately have to run again. I wish you a pleasant, peaceful, and beautiful evening. And see you on the mat soon. Namaste.